Hello and what's up, everybody? It's a Crazy Ox. Thank you so much for tuning in to another Destiny 2 weekly update video. Today's a big one. We have, double ordeal coming up, it looks like here on the screen, but also we have Festival of the Lost finally back. It says, honor and celebrate those who were lost with new challenges, triumphs, and rewards. Rip Cayde. Complete activities with the mask on to collect cipher decoders and earn exotic rewards. Those are new. Not just the exotic rewards, but the cipher decoders. I believe last year you were collecting candy or candy fragments or something like that. Use cipher decoders to open new treasure caches in the Haunted Forest, which, if you hadn't heard, they're adding 5 chests to the end of the Haunted Forest now, so you can, it's 5 times rewards apparently, if you have the decoders, that is. Visit Eververse for more ways to customize your Guardian's costume. So as you go, you'll unlock, new armor pieces, new ornaments for your mask to equip, the werewolf, Dracula, and Frankenstein, it looks like, are the big ones this year. Earnable during event. Masks, triumphs, powerful gear, legendary weapons, and exotic ghost, sparrow, and ships. I said plural, but that's just singular. So without any further ado, let's jump right in here. We're going to go over all of the regular stuff first, and then I will jump into Festival of the Lost. Just like usual here, we're going to start off with the big 3, Vanguard, Gambit, and Crucible. Jumping into Vanguard. In strikes, the Singe this week is going to be an Arc Singe, so throw on your Arc subclass, jump in and knock out 3 strikes right quick to get a piece of Pinnacle gear. It's an easy one. Nightfall the Ordeal this week, like I said, is ×2 on the rewards again, except this week it's a Garden World, not my favorite one, but you can knock that out 3 times for powerful gear, or once with a score of 100,000 or greater for Pinnacle gear. And of course, if you can run higher difficulties, you'll want to get double exotic chance and double ascendant shard chance. All of that goodness. I forgot to mention, in the Ordeal, the Nightfall specific reward is the Universal Wave Function ship. Then in the regular Nightfalls, we have the Pyramidion. The Nightfall specific reward is the Silicon Neuroma. Will of the Thousands will give you the Worm God Incarnation Transmat effect. And the Bruthold gives you absolutely nothing. Alright, Gambit. As usual, do your 3 matches between either Gambit or Gambit Prime, whatever you prefer to do. That's another, really easy way to get Pinnacle gear right there. Literally just play 3 matches. It takes like 30 minutes, unless you just get a really, really long match of a Gambit Prime where nobody's banking their motes. Also for the Reckoning this week, it is the Likeness of Oryx, which the rewards for that one are going to be Spare Rations, Outlast, Bug Out Bag, and then the Tier 3 rewards will be Gnawing Hunger and Doomsday. And then in the Crucible, you can knock out your 4 core matches for a piece of Pinnacle gear. Again, very easy, very easy. And then also in the Rotators, you have Supremacy and Countdown this week. Then going to the Moon. As usual, plenty to do here. We've got the replayable story mission way up here hiding in the corner with Beyond. Sounds like a mission from Beyond Light. And then for the Nightmare Hunts, we've got the Fanatic, Omnigul, and Skolas. Also make sure to kill your, 30, I believe, Nightmares here. And then do your Luna's Calling mission for Eris. Besides that, you have your Garden of Salvation run for Pinnacle gear, the Pit of Heresy, and Prophecy Dungeon also for Pinnacle gear. Plenty of sources for Pinnacle gear. Flashpoint this week is going to be over on Nessus, so be sure to jump in and knock that out. The Ascendant Challenge is in the Gardens of Acilia. Escalation Protocol will be Cathok, which will reward the submachine gun, the Icalo submachine gun, I should, point that out. Heroic Menagerie is going to be Arunak, which is the Hive Ogre. And besides that, just be sure to knock out your Contact event, means to an end quest and all that for the Prismatic Recaster, which will net you yet another piece of Pinnacle gear. Again, plenty of sources there. So without any further ado, we're going to jump into Eververse here and look at that stuff real quick, and then we'll start looking at Festival of the Lost. Check out the Haunted Forest this year. Alrighty, here we go. First, let's just jump right into the normal stuff here with the weekly offerings for silver. We've got the 1-inch punch finisher. Love that. Hexing shell, so a little witch ghost shell probably. Yep. Very nice. The Associate's mask. Peaceful Rest emote. The Rueful Whale emote. And the daily offering is the PS1 shell. For Bright Dust, you have the Ocular Fortitude shell. The Tombstone exotic emote. The Murder of Crows transmat effect. And the Dark Fluorescence shader, which is from Festival of the Lost. Then in Bright Dust here, you've got the Heroic Guitarist. The Broomswept Knight, which is my favorite sparrow. The Pride Glass Fighting Lion exotic ornament. Xenon Direct ship. Canaan's Harvest Shell. Arachnophile. Arachnophile. The Remembrance Projection for your ghost. Reanimated Entrance. And then a bunch of shaders we've already seen. This one was on the front page. This is the only one that I didn't see yet. The Basalt Toxic. Ah, yes. Here we are, that time again. I absolutely love the Festival of the Lost. Decorations and everything, the look of the tower. It's amazing. Thanks to this fine lady right here, Eva Levante. Speaking of her, let's see what she's got for us to start our journey this Festival of the Lost. The Festival of Masks. Okay, so first she's going to give us our Masquerader's Cowl, which is what you can equip your mask ornaments to. And you get to pick whatever, element is going to be on your mask. So let's go with the art, because why not? Bunch of different bounties here. We're just going to pick them all up because I'm sure we'll get a bunch of them done running around in the Haunted Forest. There we go. We got the max of those. Mystery grab bag. So I guess you still do get candy, and you can turn that in for the grab bags, or maybe that's just if you have it left over from last year. But no, I'm pretty sure you'll get some this year again. You've got the different rewards here, so let's go over those real quick. So it looks like you're going to be turning in chocolate strange coins for the different masks this year. You've got the Fractured Traveler Mask, which I think I have the regular Traveler Mask. Varric's Mask. Looks like they're including quite a bit of Beyond Light stuff here, because we have Varric's and the Exo Stranger Mask. Anna Bray. Very nice. The Wrapped Traveler Mask, going along with the Mummy theme with the other exotic rewards. And we have the Bubbling Mask, which looks like a cauldron. Then for the exotics, we've got the Restless Shell. All of these are going to be Mummy themed. We've got the Tomb Rider. And we've got the Wrap Speed instead of Warp Speed. Haha, clever. I see what you did, Bungo.
Okay, back to
work. Alright, we got our mask. Let's check out what ornament we want to wear, and then we'll jump into the Haunted Forest. Alright, we took quite a hit from the power level difference there with 750. We'll need to infuse this thing as quick as we can. But let's go ahead and look at the ornaments here. I've got quite a couple. We can do the Callus Mask, Mithrax, Acolyte, Goblin, Drifter, Eris, Traveler, Master Rahul, which is the base appearance this year, Dominus Gull, Scorn, so the Fanatic, the Jade Rabbit, one of my favorites, and my absolute favorite, the Colonel, which is probably the one I'm going to end up going with for the start of this year. Now let's go ahead and jump out to orbit and see what we have going on for the festival, or not the Festival of the Lost, but for the Haunted Forest. Alright, so actually rather than jumping straight into the Haunted Forest, it looks like this year we're headed to the Tangled Shore. So let me go ahead and grab my vehicle here. Colonel Chicken riding a micro mini sparrow. Oh wait, what am I doing? Wrong way. Yeah, it kind of threw me off for a second though, because I saw that the marker for the quest was on the Tangled Shore, and I was like, hold up a second, did they put, you know, the Haunted Forest, or the equivalent of the Haunted Forest on the Tangled Shore this year? Mix it up a little bit, because that does bring up the point, like, with Mercury being vaulted, what are they going to do in the future for Festival of the Lost? Are we going to go into, like, the Dark Forest in the EDZ, or what's going to happen there?
I think you'll find
Anyways, let's talk to the spider here.
Agreeable.
Ah, my dear associates, Spider says with a laugh. You must be here about that favor I asked. Like, I turn into a pirate randomly, okay. I'll cut to the chase. Some years ago, the House of Kings had a rather auspicious salvaging operation out in the rings of Saturn. So the Dreadnought? The crew ran afoul of the Vex on their way back, and they disappeared along with their cargo. Rumor has it the Vex hauled into one of Simulation's 100 Forest. My proposition is simple. I give you the coordinates, you hunt down the caches, and we split the difference. Just one catch. The caches are all locked with adaptive ciphers from the House of Kings, so you'll need to scrounge up some decoders around the system to lock the caches. I'm sure someone will be willing to part with them one way or another. Maybe if I find everything, I'll have a little something extra for you to sweeten the pot. And there's the next quest step. Alright, so at this part, basically the next quest step is doing a Strike, Gambit, or Crucible match wearing your mask to get a cipher decoder, which is what you're going to use to unlock the chests at the end of the Haunted Forest. So this part of the quest is just the usual, showing you how the whole event works and, you know, how to do events outside of the Haunted Forest, doing your regular thing to get the cipher decoders to unlock the rewards. Kind of similar to like Solstice of Heroes, like you can get the keys in the EAZ, but at the same time, if you do stuff outside of there, just doing your regular strikes and stuff, then it'll also reward them, so you can keep unlocking those chests. And I don't know if you can find cipher decoders in the Haunted Forest or not. We'll have to find that out. If it's similar to the Solstice But yeah, we're gonna hop into Rumble because I figured that'll be the quickest match and see if we can knock that out. All right, that was actually really quick. It was just a single step to do a Gambit, Strike, or Crucible match, and then it gives you a decoder, and then the next quest step is to jump right into the Haunted Forest and unlock a chest with it. All right, so that wasn't bad at all. Like I said, pretty easy for the 7 branches cleared. I didn't even do it with friends. I just ran it with 2 random guys real quick, and on my first run, as you can see here, I got, you know, my 7 clears. So there's my piece of pinnacle gear for the week from Festival of the Lost. But anyways, it looks like, yeah, candy comes from the Haunted Forest for sure. It may also, I think you can also get it outside of the Haunted Forest just in regular events. Chocolate Strange coins come specifically from doing like the bounties. And then I think maybe also from winning like Crucible matches and completing strikes and stuff like that, because I do have a weekly bounty that says get like a certain amount of Chocolate Strange coins outside of the Haunted Forest, so I don't know if that means just from doing the bounties or what. And then the ciphers, it looks like just comes from outside events, and you'll use those to open your chests. So you will have to run a couple like strikes or something in order to be able to open like all the chests at the end of the Haunted Forest. But yeah, altogether pretty easy. At the end, it gave me Horror Story, which is the exclusive weapon for Festival of the Lost. But the thing is, it dropped to 750, and then it said return to Eva Levante and show her what you found. So I'm guessing that's probably just like a default drop for everybody's first run, possibly. But yeah, anyways, exotic ciphers, or not exotic ciphers, but the ciphers open the chests at the end. Candy, just like last year, is probably just going to drop blue rewards, yeah, crap stuff out of the mystery grab bags. It's just something for you to spend your resource on. And then Chocolate Strange coins, after you get enough from doing bounties, you can buy a mask. I'm going to go ahead and get the Varix one.
Okay.
And then just like that, we have added one to our collection. Also, it's worth remembering you do have specific mods for the Haunted Forest in your, you know, Masquerade mask. So this one here, significant damage resistance while airborne, significantly increased damage to all enemies, increases the drop chance of heavy ammo on kill. Second one significantly increases damage to challenging enemies, precision kills trigger health regen, and then increases the drop chance of heavy ammo on kill. Third one, precision kills grant grenade and melee energy, significantly increased damage to terrors, and increases the drop chance of heavy ammo on kills. So very, very powerful mods for the forest here. Be sure to consider those before jumping in. I didn't really see it until just now, or remember it at least, so definitely something to take into consideration. But anyways, thank you guys, as usual, once again, so much for watching. I may kind of post updates if there's anything I find out about here as I'm going through the Festival of the Lost that I didn't cover in the video. But as usual, I'll be posting that weekly reset infographic on my Instagram page at @CrazyOx. And I may be streaming here soon, but I'm working the next couple nights, so I probably won't be able to get on. But anyways, as I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the support. Comment below if there's anything you want to see me cover in future videos, and have a fantastic day.